the idea came from like Scribe, like writing or content, and the reason we came up with it and named it that was we were, a lot of people seem to be kind of jumping on the Facebook ads bandwagon and pay-per-click and stuff like that, and that's important. But the problem is that Facebook ads costs have really skyrocketed, and it's very expensive. You really have to have a huge back-end funnel that seems to make it work today. And a lot of gurus are saying, quote, that Google doesn't work anymore, supposedly. But the truth is that there's more people than ever trying to search new information on Google. There's more niches than ever, and YouTube as well. And it's not a matter of it not working. It's just a matter of doing things Google's way and doing it correctly to get your site ranked or your videos ranked in Google. So we checked out some of the other SEO tools that have come out, and a lot of things, they do things like that Google doesn't like, kind of like mass submitting your links to kind of social spammy bookmark sites, and not really creating any unique original content. And it turns out that Google has a list of things that they actually look for you to rank, and creating unique content was kind of number one up there. That you need to have sort of a good original, at least relevant content to you to even rank in the first place, on top of some of the backlinks and things like that. So we had to come up with this application and create it because there's just nothing else out there. And as you can see, I'll demo it in a second. There's actually built-in articles that you can edit and create, and then submit to your WordPress site to actually give you the content, relevant content, to actually rank in Google.
So Ben, if I ask you in a nutshell, if I have Serp Scribe today, what can I expect out of it? I mean, how it's going to benefit me as an internet marketer?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what you're working on. If you're an e-com person, you're trying to rank your e-com stores, get more traffic to it. If you're a video marketer and you're trying to rank your videos, this is going to help rank your video. Now, I'm not going to sit here and promise that you're going to push a button and you're going to get paid rankings.
I agree.
It's not how it works.
Yeah.
But as you'll see, there's a lot of features for today's SEO that are going to help you get results, especially for like ranking long tail keywords, uncovering profitable opportunities, creating the content which you're going to need to even get Google to notice you. Things like that are going to help you get the traffic a lot if you open up the software and put in some effort.
And I'll be very honest, Ben, because I've been doing video marketing for a long time. I've been doing all these blogging sites for a long time, and sometimes I've realized what you just said is absolutely right. Even without any backlinks, but if you do things which is relevant to the search engines, say Google or any other search engine. Some of my blog posts are still ranking on page 1 even without any backlink, just because I took care of some of the things that you're actually going to explain. I've seen the software myself, and it really means a lot. Even if you don't have great quantum of those quality backlinks or stuff like that, and you still have the relevance index as per the Google's algorithm, as we say. It's too complex, but even without knowing anything, I'm actually ranking because I was doing things in a simple way, and the software is super simple. Why don't we actually show the magic of the software live in action, and then people are going to love it, I'm sure.
Yeah, let me share my screen here, and then can you see it up here?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Amazing. Your internet is too speedy.
All right, so then, so how it works is this is a cloud-based dashboard, so there's nothing to download, and there's going to be no issues like trying to connect to get the keywords like some of the past applications that have come out.
Right.
The way this works is you just sign into your cloud account, and then what you want to do here is probably go to the keyword research section. Now what you can do is enter just like a seed keyword, like the paleo diet, for example.
Yeah.
This is just an example. Then what it's going to do is it's going to go out and find monthly searches, daily searches. You see something called click-through rate and difficulty score. It's going to show, I'm going to get into those in just a second here.
Right.
It'll show the top 10 competing domains, and then it's going to give you a list of top 10 relating keywords for you to start exploring. Now what you can see here is we have the monthly searches for all these keywords. We have something called ranking difficulty. Now what this is this is how Serp Scribe judges how hard it will be to get into the top 4 of Google. Now it turns out that like 80 to 90% of all the clicks are coming from the top 4 places in Google.
Right.
So you could have a keyword that's getting 2 billion searches or 2 million searches a month.
Yeah.
But if it's really hard to rank in Google, this score is based off of 1 to 100. So 1 meaning that you're going to get page 1 rankings pretty fast if it's only 1, and 100 being going to be almost impossible to get into the top 4. So this one is 63. So that's kind of fairly difficult, not impossible, but kind of difficult. So yeah, this is getting like 2 million searches, but it's not worth trying to optimize your content around this keyword paleo diet, because it's going to be really difficult to try to get into those top 4 rankings.
Agreed.
What you want to do is kind of find keywords that are longer tail, have some decent searches, but ranking difficulty isn't as much, because then you stand a chance of actually getting traffic and getting results. Unless you have like a content campaign and a team to help you, then that could help you. And also we're going to see things like a cost per click. Now this is how profitable the keyword is. We're going to see something called click-through rate. Now this is very important for 2017 because Google is heavily weighing on people if they're actually clicking the links.
Yeah, I agree.
On clicking the content. So if you have a very high bounce rate, they're probably going to drop you from the results, even if you have quality backlinks and things like that, because they want people who are engaging with the content and having a good experience. So if you see someone having like a 0 click-through rate, on like paleo diet planning, well, that's something that you can optimize for and use to kind of beat out and get the ranking.
Agreed.
Also, we have like number of advertisers. So obviously, the more advertisers for organic meals delivered for this one, that means that the more profitable it is. And if you rank for it, you're going to get buyers, not just people who are kind of browsing, looking for information, but people who have their credit card out, looking to buy. So what you can do with all this is take some of these keywords and then go to this tab here, and then enter it. And then what this is going to do is it's going to find hundreds of long tail keywords that relate to your C keyword or main idea that it finds. And
that possibly we can rank faster.
Yeah, so we see 1 out of 10 out of 1,000 entries. So it went through and found 1,000 relevant keywords right now that are longer tailed, meaning instead of just paleo diet, we have like gluten-free diet meal plans. Something that has more words, but is the ranking difficulty will be less. It's more specific and it's easier to target and optimize your content for.
I agree.
So, and then again, we can see the ranking difficulty. You can sift through ranking difficulty, make the biggest ones stand out or the smallest ones. Go through the click-through rate, and then we can add bookmarks here if you want to bookmark them for later research. Now that's the first part.
Super simple and super beautiful.
Yeah, so then this is where it starts to get good, is the articles part. Now what we can do here is go into, we have a huge database of articles. Things like, you can search for articles about plumbers. Like if you're a local business, you actually get the commercial rights on the front end to Serp Scribe. So
then I would just request you to actually, spend more time explaining about local as well, because my audience love the local part of any software. They want to make more money with it. Yeah. So guys, I know you watching this. You want me to actually talk about more of local here and more of videos. So I would want you, Ben, to actually spend a little more time on that topic as well. So yeah, please, Ben.
Yeah, so one of the cool things is that Serp Scribe is going to come with the commercial rights on the front end. Usually that's something you have to like upgrade to, but you'll get it right on the front end for a very good price. Which means that A, you can go ahead and search for local terms in the keyword research, or search for local articles, or do the backlinking. We're going to get into that. All for businesses that you service or you want to get services to, or you can sell as a service on like Fiverr.com or Conquer.com, places like that. Yeah. And you can do something I'm going to show you in a second, where you can create one of these articles. So we can go through here. We have tons of different articles. This is for, but there's also restaurant. There's stuff for health and fitness. If you're an affiliate marketer, click edit here. And what it's going to do is bring it into our editor here, so we can SEO optimize it. We can edit it however we want. We can add images. We can spin it, and then you can bulk publish it or publish it once on any WordPress that we connect. So that means that you can publish this content that's SEO optimized. And then you can rank it. So that means that you can rent it out to advertisers commercially, meaning like you can put like their logo here or a banner. So we can, I picked one about visit to Jerusalem, but obviously you want to pick like a plumber article. This is just an example. Something about plumbers, and then rank it for local plumbers in Denver or local plumbers in Pittsburgh, whatever keyword research you're coming out with the keyword research feature. And then you can say like, hey, we'll put your banner here and we'll link to your main site, for $500 a month.
Yep.
Or you can say, any leads you get here, you can pay us per lead, $2 per lead or something like that.
Right.
So not only can you use this as a service, but you can also rent out the sites and rank the sites too, which is pretty cool.
Very good.
So
very
what
true.
you do
Very
here,
true.
Is enter a keyword and then hit optimize article, and it's going to give you some suggestions on how to rank higher in Google with just the on-site SEO optimization.
Oh.
So for example, it's suggesting that we put plumber in our title here, so it added it in. That would make it rank higher, obviously. It says that maybe you should put it into 3 paragraphs instead of one huge chunk. There's not enough keyword density. This is something about Jerusalem. We should have something about local plumber here instead of just so put plumber throughout the article. And then we're gonna we want to get the article score up to like 90 or 100, so it's more SEO optimized to rank in Google. Now there will be warnings that come out if you have like the keyword density too high, because then that Google's
I know. Yeah.
trying to trick it or something like that. You don't want to do that.
So it's basically your teacher, like in school, is standing right in front of, right on you with a stick in a hand. Oh my God, Wick, you're making a mistake. Delete the word plumber, paragraph 3. You made it 10 times in that paragraph. Make it only 3 times. So it's actually doing that job here. So
yeah, exactly. And then what you can do is you can either publish it once to your WordPress site, or you can bulk publish it to many WordPress sites all at once. You can connect a bunch of them, and then you can choose to spin the article each time upon submission. So not only can you publish it once and have it legible and everything how you like, but you can publish it multiple times with using spin syntax or using a built-in spinner that Serp Scribe comes with. So you'll have a different unique variation for 10 different WordPress sites all at once.
okay.
So that lets you, number one, there's more options for you to rank, but also what you can do is build link pyramids out of this, meaning say a video that you're trying to rank, a YouTube video. You can create 12 different Web 2.0 type sites that are all unique, all relevant to plumbers that you all control, and then point all those to your YouTube video to help it rank higher. And the good thing is, there's been other like PBN creators, private blog network creators in the past, but the problem with those are sometimes there's other people submitting to those sites, so you'll get a site that pointing to your YouTube video that's about plumbers, but also about dieting and health.
Right.
And
I agree.
that kind of stuff red flag to Google, meaning that, this is kind of being used just to manipulate rankings, and it's not authentically linking.
Yeah.
So with this, you can create Web 2.0 sites that you fully control, are fully unique, and have a fully unique content that's all relevant. As well. Yeah, so there's a number of different things to rank it. Now, if you don't want to create the link pyramids or anything like that, then you can just create the one-off article and submit it once to one WordPress site and then rank it that way.
So can we connect a WordPress site right inside the software, or do we need to do it otherwise?
So right over here you see this section.
Yeah.
Just go to manage sites and you can connect any WordPress site you want, and we're allowing you to connect unlimited WordPress sites on the front end.
Oh, wow. So we get the commercial, we get unlimited WordPress sites. Any other things we get where we can post the content?
So also what you can do is we have this thing called blog research. Now this is going to help you get backlinks to the content.
Oh.
So what we do is we enter something like paleo diet from the Paleo Diet Nation. What it's going to do is it's going to go out and find relevant blogs, ones that have a lot of link juice that can pass on, that have open blog comments that we can go in and comment on right away.
Oh, wow.
Now this isn't kind of like some of the spammy tools where you're creating a post and it's submitting it 200 times to all these different things.
Yeah.
But that stuff kind of died out, and you that and get away with it.
Good old days, good old memories. No longer.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So basically, for example, guys, if you have a plumber article, like Ben just gave an example, so I'll just use that article. So if you have a plumber local niche article and you want more link juice, so what you can do, you can just grab the link of that article and then come to this section, and right now it's processing. So you put in that same keyword like plumber in whatever town you are in, or whatever country you want to use for. It'll find out the related blogs or blog posts which have an open blog comment section, and on that particular on that open section you can actually paste, and there we go. We see different options here. You can actually go out there, check out the blog post, and then as we said, it's not a spammy tool, but it gives you I think they are all high PR blogs, right? Right, Ben?
Yeah, these are all like high PR relevant blogs. And then you can see if it's no follow or do follow. So this one right here, you can see that it's a do follow comment. You can go to view, scroll down here, and then we can quickly leave like a relevant comment to help us right here rank higher in Google. And the thing is that you only need a couple of these to have it really take effect. We don't need something where we're submitting like a spam comment and breaking people's CAPTCHA 200 times.
And it hardly takes 5-10 minutes, guys. I mean, you don't have like 10,000 blog posts to actually comment on. I mean, like Ben said, you need to have some great backlinks coming from only quality sites. So it could be 2, it could be 5, it could be 10, depends, but only relevant post is which we would always advise. So this is a great way. So you can actually go out there, blast it on your WordPress websites, unlimited WordPress websites. You can sell this as a service. I mean, I've seen people selling all these services and charging whatever amount you want, the kind of client you have. So you can sell this service individually, you can sell the WordPress service individually, you can sell the article service individually. To be very honest, Ben, there's a site called SEM Rush. The kind of analytics you showed in the first stage itself, these guys are charging recurring income, recurring payments for getting, I think even 50% of what details you gave me today. So so when I say recurring, so before even we go further, what would be the price? Would it be like a recurring cost product, or would it be like a one-time product?
Well, during the launch and during the early bird special, it's going to be a one-time, very low fee. Now, obviously, we can charge that and continue to provide all this data and make money. So it will be rising after the launch is over and every couple of hours. But during the early bird special, you're going to get access to an extremely low price for lifetime access to everything I'm showing you right now.
So you get commercial license, you get the analytics, you get the WordPress posting, you get the article finder, article spinner, article on-page optimizer, the teacher who is standing right in front of you with a stick in his hand, and obviously you also get the blog comment and the WordPress, unlimited WordPress sites. Anything else we missed? This is all in the front end, right?
Yeah, and also we're going to have a broken backlink section.
Wow.
And what this does is you can go to Google and type in something like paleo diet resources.
Right.
And then we can click on a page here. And what we can do is find a resource page, and then go to this part here, enter it, click search, and then what it's going to do is it's going to extract and find all the broken backlinks on that site. So you might be wondering, why would we want to find some other site's broken backlinks? What you can do is find out what resource they're linking to that's dead, or the domain that's no longer working, for example. And then what you can do is go ahead and contact the owner of, in this case, it's Paleo Grubs, and say that, your resource link for stupideasypaleo.com is no longer working. And maybe you can even, paste this in and see that the domain expired, or, they didn't renew their domain. So then what you can do in place is, hopefully you're in the paleo diet niche, if you're researching paleo resources, is say that, I have this other recipe that can fit in its place. And you give them the link to the recipe, and they link to your site. So what you're going to do is you're using this is a 100% white hat method. And, the top guys in the industry like Neil Patel do this because Google actually likes it, because kind of making the internet a better place, is that you can steal these high authority backlinks on this authority site, and then say this one's broken, you can tell them that, hey, this recipe's broken, here's one that you might like that's in place of it. And then you just send them the link to your site or your resource, and then they can put it in, and then you get a very high PageRank authority relevant link in a 100% white hat way that probably won't be taken down or anything long term.
Wow.
And then on top of that, now that's just one way.
Okay.
Now what you can do is go to a site called SEO Moz Site Explorer, and it's free. This is free to use. then what you do is paste in this domain here, and then you can see all the other domains that link to it. Now, if this site was linking to it and it's no longer working, well, there could be 30 other or 100 other sites that were linking to Stupid Easy Paleo Recipe Index that they're broken to.
I totally agree. Amazing, amazing. That's huge.
So you can go ahead and message Paleo Grubs, and maybe they'll just ignore you. But then, you can go ahead and message these other 100 sites that are linking to it, and probably, at least one, that's a 1% conversion rate, but at least 2 or 3 out of those 100 are probably going to link to your recipe. Probably a lot more, but let's say, for example, that only like 1 or 2 did, and you got a horrible conversion rate. That's still very powerful, relevant authority links on sites that you're getting right away. That's going to do a lot more damage in the rankings than tons of social bookmarks or posting Facebook and stuff like that. That's Google.
This is long term. This is long term. Amazing, amazing. That's seriously, you really spent a lot of time researching and giving people everything in one single bucket. Guys, just a recap. Just a recap. Stage 1, we saw the analytics, amazing analytics. You are actually, you won't find the same kind of analytics. Look at this. You find everything that others are charging recurring fees. You're getting everything on a very super low early bird discount. Okay, before we're talking about the stages, why don't we give them the date and the early bird fast action taker price range, the price time.
So it will be launching at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 22nd. So that's when it will go live, and you're going to get an early bird discount for a few hours, and then you can check the email or whatever you get for the information.
I'll surely notify you. So guys, this video will be released around 10-12 hours before the launch, and as we know, so this is released on 22nd of August, and at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. EST. So guys, I'll notify you at that time. So stage 1, I'm giving you all the stages. Just to recap, you see the analytics, beautiful analytics. You get to know everything, what's working, what's not working, and how to make it work with a single seed keyword. Once you have that, then move to the next stage. Next stage will give you all the long tail keywords with all the great analytics that is super simple on one single dashboard. Never ever seen such a simple interface with great content on that. And you get the commercial license, you can sell these services itself. Let your client know the analytics. Just take a screenshot, show them, look, just send them a PDF report. Then you go out, do a research with the seed keyword and show them what are the other keywords, long tail keywords they can use on their blog post, which you can help them with. You can create articles for them, and then you sell those services. And then the third stage, of course, when you talk about articles, so it has tons and tons of articles right inside the software. And of course, you can do the on-page optimization. You can publish it on unlimited WordPress sites that you can connect in it. And that is not all. Then we have the blog comment, the high page rank relevant blogs that you can post on. And that's not even there, we also have the broken links. With the broken link, it was fantastic. I couldn't even think of that strategy when I saw the software, but thanks Ben for giving us all the details. I mean, this is a huge boon to all marketers out there, and especially for local business owners, and of course the bloggers out there, the affiliate marketers, and the budding enterprise entrepreneurs out there. You need to have this copy at the super low price on the early bird hours. I'll notify you at that time at 11 a.m. when it's live. But if in any case you simply missed my email, the button under this video on this bonus page will be live at that time. And obviously with this great product, you have the support desk of Ben and his team. They're gonna take care of you without any doubt. I am in love with Serp Scribe, and everybody will be, Ben. Thank you so much. Anything we missed, Ben?
I think that covered it.
Okay. One thing I seriously missed was, as we all know, and this is a very transparent show that I have, is what's going to be the funnel, Ben? Because this everything that you show me is the front end, right? So
Yes.
do you have any upsells? I'm sure there will be, but so what can we expect out of the upsells?
Yeah, so the first upsell will be for more advanced users, and that's Serp Scribe Deluxe. And you're going to be getting a lot of features, including a domain research competition module. So you can enter the domain of any competitor and see all the keywords that they're trying to optimize for, and then steal them. You can also see the ads that they're running. There's like an ad wizard. So if you ever wanted to run pay-per-click ads and see, what their best split test option was, you can do that as well. There's also the ability to get 3,000 more content articles. Plus, you're going to get our articles that we update in the database every month.
Oh,
so
wow.
not only will you get 3,000 more, but all the other ones that it comes out with, you're going to get those. So that's a ton of content to use. It's going to give you a big advantage over everyone else.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And then you can use you'll get the outsourcer's license, so you'll be able to just have an outsourcer come up and do all this work for you. If you're selling it as a service, that's a big headache that you just took care of.
Oh,
that's OTO1.
okay. So that's
And
again for a
OTO
one-time offer, right, or a recurring payment?
Yeah, one-time offer.
Wow, amazing. So what's the upsell to?
And then OTO2 is Serp Scribe Agency. What that will let you do is that goes a step further than the commercial rights, meaning that you can actually resell the software, and you'll get a special agency portal where you can add clients, and then they can come into the software.
Yeah.
And use it for themselves. So you can charge $1,000 a month, 5,000, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever the client is ready to pay you. Great.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's great. So do we have any other upsells or?
And then there's one last one called Serp Signals. Now this is a totally different platform. This is going to help you get the traffic immediately to the sites. Now with SEO, sometimes it might take a little while. Sometimes you'll get page rankings in 24 hours, but other times it takes a while for it to get ranked. Now this will help you get the traffic immediately to your sites using viral hashtags and social signals and things like that.
Oh.
And you also get social signal backlinks to point to your site as well. That's something that will help it rank too.
Awesome. Very useful funnel. So guys, just to recap, what we saw is completely front end. So you get the app or the complete power in the front end itself. Upsells are completely optional, but I actually love the OTO1, which is the one-time offer, and it gives you all the other massive powers attached to it. It supercharges the front end itself. So you surely need to check that out seriously. And the upsell too, with the agency, obviously, if you're a lazy guy like me who really want to sell the agency and let people work on it, sell the portal, and you sit back and collect the checks. So agency is for lazy people who want to make money faster, is something you need to take care. And then of course the other one is obviously it's completely optional, but if you want to speed up things, get it like skyrocketed fast using the power of the front end and the OTO1, then obviously the signaling upsell is also worth considering. Thanks a ton, and everything is going to be super low price at the early bird price, so don't miss out at 11 a.m. EST on 22nd August. Thanks a ton, Ben, for giving your time. You really did everything. I could have not done it so well. So thanks a ton. You explained everything so perfectly.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Amazing. It's always a pleasure having you on the show. And one last thing before we leave, guys, keep smiling because you look good when you smile. And with Serp Scribe on 22nd August at 11 a.m. when you have it with you, you'll smile even more. I'm sure about it. So really great product waiting for you. Go grab it. This is Vic signing off along with Ben Murray. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.